First thing you gotta do, take out a pen and paper and write this down. Write down 3 of the most important aspects of your life to you personally. This is gonna look different for everybody. For me, my 3 are health, relationships, and business. These 3 are pretty mainstream. You can steal them if you resonate with that. But for me, that's what they are. For me, health has subcategories that include mental health and well-being, spiritual health, physical health. That's what health is. Relationships isn't just romantic relationships, it's relationships with everyone, including myself. And business is all of my business ventures. So find 3 that are important to you and that encompass pretty much everything that is important to you or most important in your life. Now, I want you to write a paragraph of where you want to be in terms of all of these 3 categories at the end of this upcoming year. So at the end of 2024, what do you want your relationships to look like in your ideal world? Would that be you want to speak to your mom on a weekly basis? You want to improve your relationship with your father? Do you want to maybe have a romantic partner and you don't have a romantic partner currently? What do you want your business to look like? How many clients do you want? Do you have financial goals that you want to achieve? Do you have more qualitative goals you want to achieve? How about your health? Are you out of shape? Do you want to go to the gym regularly? Do you want to start being more nutritious with what you're eating? Identify all of write a paragraph on what the ideal version of you would look like at the end of 2024 in all of these. Now, what I want you to do is to break down the habits that you would need to undertake in each one of these categories in order for you at the end of 2024 to become that person that you outlined within that paragraph. So for example, if the person that you outlined under the health category at the end of 2024 is someone that would be working out 5 times a week, let's say, and that doesn't necessarily need to be at the gym, but you want to be someone who is active 5 times a week doing an activity, whether that's going dancing or whether that's going to the gym, going to Zumba, whatever that looks like, go to yoga. So what habits does someone like that need to have? Well, first of all, they actually need to leave the house and go do an activity. But where are you starting out right now? Do you go out and do an activity once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week? Or are you literally starting from 0 and want to become someone who does an activity 5 times a week? Break down the habits that you're going to need to achieve that if you're starting from 0. Right? You would first need to become someone who goes to the gym or goes and does an activity once a week, and then twice, and then 3 times, and then 4, and then 5. What I often find is that people, especially, me, you kind of can label a New Year's resolution or something you want to change, and then you go from 0 to 100 all at once in January. But that is not what we are trying to do here. What we're trying to do is build habits that you can stack on top of each other, and then you become the person that you want to become because you've made a system with the habits that you need to become that person. It's not like a resolution where you're either doing it or you don't do it. So anyways, in all these categories, outline all the habits that you are going to need to do. And you might find, okay, I can understand how to do that with my health, and I can understand how to break down the habits that I would need to do in my business. So for example, a business habit could be doing outreach on a daily basis and reaching out to new clients on a daily basis. That's a habit you need to get more clients, right? But you might say, how would I do a habit in my relationships? Well, if you want to call your mom more, and you are not calling your mom, make it a habit to call your mom once a week. Every Monday should be Mom Mondays, and you should call her. And every Friday should be Father Friday, and you call your dad. That's how you nourish the relationships that you have. But what if you want to create a relationship? You say, okay, well, if you have no romantic prospects, you got to think, am I putting myself in scenarios where I could potentially meet the person that I am wanting to be with romantically? And if the answer is rarely or never, I never leave my house and do things with people or in areas that I'm unfamiliar with, then you're not doing the most. And a habit could be okay, I want someone artistic, I want someone creative. Maybe you should join an art class and start going to an art class once every week. And the likelihood of you meeting someone there or coming across someone who you are romantically interested in and shares the characteristic that you're looking for in a romantic partner has all of a sudden heightened. So all I'm saying is list out the habits under each one of these categories that would allow you to be that best version of yourself at the end of the year. These are the habits that you are going to integrate throughout the year, and you are going to stack on top of each other so that at the end of the year you do become that person in all those important aspects of your life. But how are we going to apply this before 2024? What you need to do after you've written out all the habits is to find the one biggest habit, the one habit in each category that would transform the most for you under that category. So for example, in the business category, if you're trying to get new clients and you have not been reaching out to new prospects at all, the biggest habit probably that would transform that for you is reaching out to new people and telling them about your services on a daily basis. That is a habit that would transform your goal. So choosing a habit like that under all three categories and then implementing just that one habit from each category prior to January so that you achieve this goal before 2024 or on track to achieving your goal a little bit more, right? And this, I do not want you to go from 0 to 100. Do not go from not working out at all to all of a sudden working out 7 days a week. Just go twice. Establish that before January and you will already be a leg up and transforming in the right direction prior to 2024. And you don't need to do this all at once. It kind of depends on your habits that you're choosing, how, difficult they are on the scale to you and your lifestyle. But for, let's say there's 3 weeks left in December, for the first week, do the easiest habit. Integrate maybe calling your mom once or twice a week, right? Integrate that into your life. The next week, you add going to the gym or like a health habit on top of that. But you're still calling your mom. So now you have 2 habits that you're integrating. And then that third week, you can integrate the business habit or whatever other habit that you want to integrate. But anyways, by January 2024, you should have 3 habits integrated into your life that are systematic, that you are doing to ensure that you are becoming the person that you want to be in all aspects of your life. And do this and your life will truly be transformed. Thank you for watching this video this far. If you enjoyed it, you definitely should check out this video where I talk all about how to become that woman. That is definitely something that people who enjoyed this video will like. And also check out this video on how to be productive when you're feeling unproductive, when you're feeling unmotivated. That's something we all go through as well. So check that out if that is you right now. Subscribe for more just like this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.